Hello YouTube, good evening. Anyway, welcome back to Cracking Packs. For those that don't know, I'm Matthew and this is Cracking Packs is a series where I open basically a series of booster packs for various games, mainly physical magic. Of those of you who don't know, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I apologise. But I was quite hyped up and excited to do this video. Anyway, welcome to the video. Welcome to Cracking Packs. So today's video is going to be me opening boosters from the new magic set that just came out, which is Lost Caverns of Ixalan, which is a return to the plane they first featured in 2017. And so this plane, for those that don't know, it has various creatures types that wasn't normally associated with magic before Ixalan. These being dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are very popular, and you say this pre-release seemed to be quite popular with the various places where I went. We had like 30 plus on most of the pre-releases for at least 4 events, so it seems quite popular. Anyway, the themes of Ixalan and in terms of creature types are they're dinosaurs, pirates, and merfolk and vampires are some of the things featured on Ixalan. And the commander decks, I mean, you say, for those that don't know me in person, I'm mostly a limited and commander player. I play mostly commander. I've stopped playing 60 card player entirely, and I play limited, which is sealed deck and draft. Anyway, so I'm be looking at these cards from a perspective of what do they go into my commander deck, basically. And I've got a commander deck for most of the featured creature types, which I also have another series of videos which are about my MTG commander decks. Check that out. It will be linked in a playlist. Anyway, today I'm going to open some packs. We've got not quite as many as normal. I mean, you said they're down here. These are the packs, basically. So we're going to open them in a minute. Anyway, so we've got some regular boosters. We've got some set boosters. We don't have any collector's packs because I'm not that well off to get those. Anyway, these are basically, before I say, all these boosters have come from winnings, mostly. So I haven't paid any money for these. These are part of my prizes that I won over the pre-release weekend and the release event weekend, and there's a couple of other things, and as usual we're going to do code giveaways and all that good stuff. Alright, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like the content. Please check out my other videos. Anyway, right, so we're going to start off with the regular boosters, the set boosters. So set boosters, for the don't know, well, they're changing how the boosters work entirely soon. So these are going to go away and they're going to be replaced with what are called the play boosters, which are going to increase the cost of the game somewhat, and it's basically going to drive the price of limited up. Anyway, so we'll start with the set boosters. For these who don't know, these are the ones that have 12 cards and an art card. Alright, let's wish me luck. I did quite well on the thing this time. I've tried to pre-open the boosters, but I'm going to do it. Try and do this a lot one-handed. Apologise for the abrupt camera cuts. Anyway, I'll try and explain anything interesting as we go along. Anyway, wish me luck and good luck to all those that open. That's a dinosaur token to start with, so we're not going to do. So we'll do it for the thing. So that's the art card. That's actually quite good. That's the what's it called? It's the mischievous pup, I believe, is the card. It's a dog. I like dogs and I like my pets in general, and I'm going to build a dog deck at some point. I've got a cat deck. I haven't got a dog deck yet, so that's one thing I'll be doing. And I do like the art cards. I do collect them. So those apparently. So I think the regularity of getting a gold sign art card is apparently 1 in 10. Anyway, that's nothing to explain there. Okay, so these are the lands. So they're basically called caves. So caves are like a limited kind of style of mechanic. They're basically going to see not much play outside limited. So hidden, they're all a series of come into play tap lands. They tap for 1 in colour, and there's some other caves as well that are colourless and have various other activated abilities. So this one is 4 and a green, sacrifice it, discover 4, activate as a sorcery. So lots of things in this set are at sorcery speed. So basically, for those that don't know, it discovers the new mechanic from the set. It's basically exile cards. It's basically sort of like Cascade, other than it's slightly differently worded. So it's exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with converted mana cost, in this case 4 or less, and it goes in. You can play it without paying the CMC. All right, so we've got Boulder, there's a series of cyclers. There's this cycling is basically, and I apologise for the glare on the camera. I'll do my best. I basically tried to do this one-handed, basically open the boosters. Okay, so there's a series of cycling cards in the set. It's pretty much an evergreen mechanic now. So this one is a colourless one, and there's a series of land cyclers as well. And my brother's just messaged me as well. So basically, I just got 2 new pets today. I've got two new chinchillas. They just arrived today. At the moment, they're sulking in their basically in their tube, and they're not coming out to play at the moment. Anyway, they'll settle in a minute, and I'm going to feature my chinchillas in another video that I'm going to do later in the month when they've settled in. I'm not going to spend too much time on the commons and uncommons. I'm just going to go through it as quickly as I can. Anyway, I aim for 30 minutes. Let's see how many mythics we can get this time. For those that don't know, mythic, they're like a magic, the rarest card in Magic, other than like signatures and all that stuff, but the thing. And then you can also get cards from Jurassic Park in this one as well. I don't know what the rarity on the Jurassic Park cards are. Alright. So far, nothing so much. Oh, it's like the first rare. Nope. Nope. Iceberg. Alright, so that's the first rare. So this is the Belligerent is a blue and a red for a legendary artifact vehicle. It's a 5/5. When it's the Belligerent attacks, create a treasure token. Until the end of the turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play lands and cast spells from the top card of your library. It has crew 3. And a foil dinosaur, so there's a cycling dinosaur in each colour. Oh, that's quite cool. I don't think it will make the dino deck anyway. I'm playing a Gisef Commander Dino deck, for those that don't know. Okay, so, and then I'm going to be teaching that in a video later, probably later in the month or next month. It depends on how long it takes me to upgrade. Alright, I think my dog might be trying to get in. Is she trying to get in? I moved the thing when I was filming. No, she's not here at the moment. Okay, let's go to the next pack. I think there's about 8 of these. For those that don't also but haven't been new to the channel, I also do code giveaways. So basically in the pre-release kits, which are these things, that's a pre-release kit, that's the front of it. This is a pre-release box, and they have this on it now. Trying to show it on the light. Oh, don't worry about it, it's nothing major. And that's the box. Basically, they have a code which you can use on Arena to redeem for 6 boosters. So I do a giveaway for those. Basically, you can only use one of the codes, so don't claim any more than one of the code cards. But I'm going to give away. There's a series of 4, so first come first serve to the first 4 people. Anyway, nothing so good so far, but my day's been pretty good anyway. I also, but for those that don't know, I'm into video game collecting, so I collect various video games. I've got a large selection. While I'm in the This is my game room. This is all the computers and consoles and stuff you see in the background. I've been collecting nearly... Oh, Tim, if you're after this, let me know. You are after it. So, I mean, I've got a spare one now because I'm probably not going to play it another one. I'll put this aside for you anyway. I'll probably, if you're there, I'll be there next week. Anyway, this is Amin Polani, the Thousand Moon. I think I pronounced that correctly. It's a legendary human soldier. So this was good. I had this in my deck today. It's whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, because for some reason there are quite a few gnomes in the set. Put it X+1/+1 counters on it. Then it creates X1/1 colourless gnome creatures that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of counters on it. Quite good and limited anyway. Alright, it might even be constructed playable. Alright, that's that booster. Alright, booster 3. Booster 3. I say the art and most of the stuff in the set is fairly good. I like it generally. Oh, they've done a weird style of art on the basic lands. I'll show you those if I can get to one. So far, nothing amazing. I think the red white the Boris thing is quite good. I've played, what have I played out of this format? I've played I did 5 sealeds. I did 2 proper drafts and sort of 1 other draft, which was like we did 2 boosters of Ixalan, and then we did 1 booster of what should we call it? Eldraine because we didn't have enough boosters left over. And thanks to the big up to the Gamers Guild for supplying some of the boosters in the video, and also to the game shop in Aldershot in Hampshire, which also supplied the bulk of the boosters from the thing. Right, so far we're not getting anything exciting. Oh, these are worth explaining. So there's lots of cards like this. For those that don't know, these are double face cards. So basically, if you're playing them in limited, you basically either need to have sleeves that aren't see-through or use the checklist card. So this one being a landmark. So this one is a 1 white artifact. So when it enters the battlefield, scry 2. And it basically crafts with artifact. Craft reads that you pay the cost. So it's 2 and a white in this case. Exile this artifact, exile another artifact you control or an artifact you control from the graveyard. Return this to battlefield transformed and as a sorcery. And so this one transforms into Oticlan Levitate. So it's similar to an older style of card, which basically jumps, which effectively means giving your guy fly. It gives another guy flying to a creature that didn't already have flying. So it's a 1/4 when it flips, and it's an artifact column. There's lots of artifacts in the set. It's one of the themes in the set. Mainly spread across blue and red, but there's ones in all colours. Alright, so we've got another rare. So this is quite good. This is Sangin Evangelist. I've had this before. So it's 2 white for a 2/1. It's when it enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 black bat creature with flying. Yeah, there's got a few bats as well. There's Bat Colony, I believe, which comes in with some counters based on some factor. I think it's the amount of caves you control. And there's a couple of bats anyway. And this Battle Cry, for those that don't know, Battle Cry, it's when this creature attacks each other attacking creature +1/+0 until end of turn. Pretty good. Fanatical Offering in foil. And a Gnome Soldier, that's the XX gnome as opposed to the regular gnomes, which is on the thing. Right, so we'll carry on. We're about halfway through these regular packs and then we'll go. So far, no mythic. Sorry for the camera work. I have opened the boosters, but it is still harder to get. Right, I have got the booster out of the thing. That's fine. Right, so we go. So the map token. Okay, so these are worth explaining. So basically, for those that don't know, the map is another one of the mechanics in the set. So basically, map. Oh, it's not really yeah, it's basically various things that create map tokens. It's basically just another way of explore that I already mentioned. So it's basically sack the artifact for 1. Their artifact, sack the artifact, target creature you control explores as a sorcery. Again, right. Oh, these are the basic lands. So these are what the basic land looked like in this kind of step. I'm not convinced. They do so many different basic lands, and like full art lands are quite common now compared to what they used to be, as opposed to in Zendikar and stuff like that, when you be special kind of thing. All right, we'll carry on. I've got some draft. I've got a draft booster as well. I've got some promos to show that we're giving away at the event. I've also got the promo pack from the Dinosaur Commander deck that I bought as well, and I haven't opened that yet, so we'll show that. Here's some pirates. Those here, I'll be probably buying all the Commander decks at some point. I just haven't got them at the moment. Heavy week. Alright, so it's Vanguard of the Rose. Forgotten Monument. It's not a new card. Eaten by Piranhas. It's pretty cool. Visage of the Dread. Soul of the Lost. So that's the rare. So that's basically a 1 and a black for an XX1. And it's this additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, or sack a permanent. And it's got Descent, which is basically one of the mechanics in this set. So its power is equal to the number. Oh no, sorry, that's not the thing. It's the other ones. Sorry about that. Soul of the Lost power is equal to the number of permanents cards in your graveyard, and its stuff is equal to that number +1. Right, and a foil counter thing. Right. Alright, well, I'll break it up a bit. Let's go to some promos that were given away at the event, and then I'll carry on with the set boosters. So I'll basically start with the first one. These are all date stamped. So these aren't necessarily from the event. These were given away as a recent promo. Oh, this one wasn't. The ones with the date stamp are mostly from the event. So let's Cultivate. The classic. Don't really need it explained. Most Commander players know what it does anyway. Right, so then we've got dramatic reversal as thing. This one's got it's one of the series of the 30th anniversary promos. As you see, it's got Jace and Anjani, Liliana, and Nissa and Co in the background. And you see, as you know, you can stick it on dramatic reversal and Icicon Scepter, and it's infinite and stuff like that. And there's loads of other things you can do with it as well. Alright, that's dramatic reversal. Interesting promo. Then we've got Path of Ancestry, which I like this one. All these kind of old style foils are quite cool. Path of Ancestry is basically for good in tribal decks. So it's basically enters the battlefield tapped. It's tapped to add mana of any colour in your commander colour identity. When the mana is spent to cast a creature that shows a creature type of your commander, scry 1. So I've got loads of different. I've probably got more tribal decks than most people. I've got 42 commander decks at the last count, not counting the precons and various other ones. So I think most of my decks are tribal in some way. I've got everything. I've got slivers, I've got rats, I've got elephants. You can check out most of those. I'm working my way through to make a playlist of all of those. Alright, the next promo is Beast Whisperer. 2 in the green for 2/3. It's wherever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. That came out in 2016 originally. They're all oh no, that's 18, that one. Path was, and the most recent one is Chupacabra, so the classic. Right, we'll carry on with the packs. So far, nothing great, but not the end of the world. Oh, for those other people that know, I play other games as well. I tried to do a pack opening for a Hearthstone. Unfortunately, that didn't record very well because, unfortunately, I forgot to adjust my settings. So it basically booted up in a really small window on the thing. I used Streamlabs to capture it. And unfortunately, that video didn't come out. That pack opening was really good as well. And you think some of the magic cards are hard to get. The Hearthstone cards, the legendaries, are 1 in every 20 packs on a pity timer. So I did really well in that. I got some packs where I got multiple legendaries. And what did I get? Like 2 goldens and stuff. So it was, anyway, a shame about that. But I mean, I do Hearthstone pack openings as well. I mean, say it's been quite a busy week in TCGs. For instance, this Lost Caverns came out. Hearthstone had a set come out as well. And I believe Lorcana released a set this week as well. So it's been quite a busy week for TCGs anyway. Art card. Alright, let's try and do them. Alright. Good luck to people opening their Lost Caverns packs anyway. All the best. Hopefully you get what you want. Pickaxe. Cool card. Conservator. Oh, it's a gnome. I don't think I've seen that one. Another gnome. Bricks. Oh, belligerent. Oh, unless there's another rare under it. I can't really see. Well, it's my second belligerent. Oh, we've got a list card. Oh, and a foiled dinosaur. That's one of the forest cyclers. And a list copy of the thing. So that's the card from the list that you can get in set boosters, but you can't get in the other boosters. Alright, they're coming out well now. Easier anyway. Coming out the packet, I mean. Bless me. Petrifying. Oh, that's one of the landmark cards if you're drafting. So it's the Calamitous Cave-In. This is 3 and a red. For a source, it deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker, where X is the number of caves you control plus the number of caves in all graveyard. Oh, in your graveyard, sorry. Yep. I'll pause on that one as well. That's Spelunking. Another key card in the cave archetype. And this one is good in things like Amulet Titan and various other things in Modern. It reads, when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield that's untapped. If it was a cave, you gain 4 life. And its lands you control enter the battlefield untapped. So that card is good in multiple formats. Bartholomew. Tribune's Trickster. I believe we just opened the art card for that as well. That was Tishana's Tidebinder. Sorry, I said it's Trickster. I'm not reading correctly. Okay, so it's 2 and a blue for a 3/2. It's flash when it enters the battlefield. Counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as it's on the battlefield. So it's like a merfolk version of an older card that I can't quite remember. I've been playing for 20 plus years since the original. And not the original. I've been playing tournaments since Odyssey anyway. Oh, there's another list card at the back. So this is another good dino. So this is a 3 red and a green for a 5/3. It's other dinos you control have hazed. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur eggs. And it's the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg. And then create a 3/3 green dinosaur. Foil pirate. And what's this old rare? Oh, I said I've been playing mainly since Odyssey. This is a card from Odyssey, I believe. Yeah, it's got the Mirari, which is one of the key things in the storyline. Right, let's carry on. We've got 2 more packs of this, and then I might do some of the other things that I will feature. All right, hope you're doing all right. Anyway, after this video finishes, I'm going to see if my chinchillas are going to come out of their tube because they are hiding from me at the moment. Anyway, I'm sure they will adjust in time. They've only basically arrived today. I went to the pre-release release draft, and my brother picked them up. Is that the same art card? I do believe that's a duplicate. Snail. Goblin. I'm hoping for some dinosaurs. Everybody said when you watched my pack opening last time, knew I opened quite a lot of mythics. There hasn't been one so far. I know there's less. It's unfortunate because I was ill for the previous pre-release and this one I made. So I've got less packs because I basically bought the packs with the money I saved from not going, basically. Oh, is that a dino? Oh, it's a land. So for those that don't know, this is the full art one, rather than the regular one. So this is the base. There's another series of manlands. So this enters the battlefield, taps it. They basically tap for double colour, red or green in this case, and it basically animates for 2 red and green. It becomes a 3/4 green dinosaur until the end of turn, and when it attacks another target attacking creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn and untap. So those seem fine. We've got the Fabrication Foundry. Is that rare? I think that's a rare. So it's tap for white, spend the mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate spells of an ability you control. 2 white, exile 1 or more other artifacts you control with total mana value X. Return target artifact with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate as a sorcery. Brackish Blunder and a list Ink Fathom Infiltrator. Right, so we've got another 2 packs. Anyway, shouldn't take too long today. I'm going as quick as I can. Oh. Anyway, who doesn't like the sound of freshly cracked booster wrappers? And I mean, this doesn't go out in smell-o-vision, but you can. There's definitely a smell to Magic cards when you open them. You certainly don't get that from the digital game anyway. Colours Cave, Minecart, Pickaxe, Bartholomew. Oh, looks like our first rare dinosaur. So this is Hulking Raptor. It's 2 green and a green for a 5/3 with Ward 2 at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Add double green to your mana pool. So that will probably go in my dino deck anyway, but I've already got one. Foil Spider and that. Right, last one. I've also got a so I would say I've got a promo packet from the thing, and there's a couple of other things to stick around. We shouldn't be too long by going through these. I'm currently, these boosters aren't looking great. Is that the gold art card? No. Right, art card. Anyway, this set definitely plays better than the original Ixalan, people. That original Ixalan was terrible. So, this one is a lot better. I just did 2 drafts of it today. All these gnomes. Spelunking. Let's hope for something good. I can see foil, but I'm trying to avoid spoiler. Bartholomew. Confluence. Seeker of Sunlight. What's the rare? Oh, sorry, that's the rare. So I went past it in my haste. So it's like a confluence, like there was one like the Mystic Confluence. This is a green confluence. So this is 4 and a green for a sorcery, and it's basically a modal spell like the Command series or similar. So this is choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Search your library for cave, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Or put 3+1/+1 counters on a cave you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste, is still a land, or destroy target enchantment. So that's quite versatile. I don't think it's as good as the blue version though. Right, so that was all of those packs. So we're going to start. I'll do the code giveaway. So basically, these are the codes. They're going to go up on the screen. If you want to claim one, just pause the video and write down the code. Anyway, best of luck. First come, first serve. There are going to be 4 of these in total. Ooh, trying to get the thing to focus. Alright, sorry about that. There it is. It should be in focus now. Something now. Trying to struggle to read it. There you go. That's in focus now. Alright, so that's code number 1. Oh, but those that don't know, you get 4 boosters in Arena. Sorry, it's 6 boosters, not 4. Alright, that's code number 2. Number 3. Yeah, it's just about getting the right height from the thing, because I'm trying to hold this. Alright. And that's code number 4. Alright, that's all of those. Alright, good luck for those of the people that are trying to claim the code. I mean, if you didn't make the pre-release, I hope that you got some value out of my code cards, because you can only claim 1 of them. Alright, so now we're moving on to a draft booster. And for those that don't know, draft booster, they have 15 cards in, and they're designed to be drafted. And they don't contain art cards or some of the. You don't get list cards and stuff in it. So if you're buying boosters, you probably want to not buy the draft boosters. I don't know if I get any Jurassic Park cards. I don't know what the rarity of the Jurassic Park cards are. There's some in the set for sure. Snow, Nautilus. Oh, it's another one of my most open cards. Magnetic Gallon. I've opened like 3 of these, maybe 4 of them over the thing. It's quite good in limited. It's a 3 red for a 5/5 vehicle. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And it's whenever one or more creatures opponents control dealt excess non-combat damage, create a treasure token. And its crew is 2. Alright, so we've got Volcano, and that's the checklist card. Nothing special there. Alright. Alright, I've got 3. I've got some. Alright, I'll do this one. So this is the pre-release promo card pack. So this came in one of the boxes. It was given away at one of them as an additional prize, because they basically had to split the pre-release pack to allow people to do draft. Right. Anyway, this is going to have a premium pre-release stamp card. Basically, my best one I opened was a foil Cavern of Souls in the actual things in the actual games. Anyway, let's open these and see what I get. Hopefully a dino. Alright, it's not a dino. It's this Soul Cleaver. So this is foil. So this is how it is. all come with this little stamp in the corner, and that's how it is. So this is a 1-mana equipment. I think it's quite good. I don't know where I'll play it in my equipment deck or not. I don't think it's quite that good. It might be actually. It could be. I'll think about it. Anyway, it's Soul Cleaver. It's a 1-mana equipment. Its equipped creature has vigilance, and when another artifact or creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature for the low cost of equipped 2. So that means things will get quite big. Right, that I'm keeping, and those are just the counters. So basically, a finality counter though is worth explaining because that's new to this set. Basically, a finality counter means if it dies, it's basically goes to an exile rather than goes to a graveyard. So it's basically just a new wording on an old thing. Right, now we've got 2 promo packs. We've got Wilds of Eldraine ones because the new ones haven't been sent out. Should be sent out soon. Anyway, I run our local F&M with those that say I basically do all the admin and stuff on behalf of the shop anyway, and I basically sort out the prizes and stuff, and we haven't got the recent packs yet. Right, so we're opening pack number 2. This is another one. I'll leave that because I haven't used those ones. Right, let's go. Sleep Cursed Fairy. Sleight of Hand. And City on Fire. That's not bad. So the City on Fire. I'll probably put this in my Chandra deck, but I've already got a foil one. It's not new card anyway. So it's basically it's a damage tripler. Before they had lots of damage doublers, but not triplers. That's good in lots of things like Imodin, Commander, and various others. All right, it's only 2 packs left anyway. Oh dear. Alright, let's hope this is worth it. Stay for. Okay, 3 blind mice. Nothing amazing. A fairy. Oh, we got Blimmer Windswell, so that's the one from. Should put that face down. This is a mythic. This is the first mythic I've opened, and it's looking like it might be the only mythic I've opened. It's the iconic one from the Wilds of Eldraine. So it's basically the Avengers thing. So it's basically its adventure is 2 green, blue, red. Mill 7 cards, then put all cards that have an adventure from them into your hand. It's a 4/4 for trample for red, green, and blue, and its permanent spells you cast that have an adventure cost 1 less to cast. So it's designed for Commander primarily. Right, so we've got that was the Eldraine promo pack. So we've got one last thing, and this I've saved for the end. This is a Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster sample pack that comes out of the dinosaur commander. So I bought the Velociraptor one, which is the Dino Commander. I think they're probably all worth getting anyway, so if you can find them cheap, they're fine. Anyway, this is like a 2-card sample pack from the collector's thing. Let's hope it's good. Alright. Wish me luck. There's more from where that came from. It certainly is. It's Quintus the elephant, which is one of my favourite cards in the set anyway. Oh, Polani's Hatchers. So that's the others. Yeah, I've already got that, but that's an alternate art one. That's quite cool. And we've got Aquali the Sundering Tower. Nothing amazing there, just a foil. Right. That is all the things. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I apologise for some of my voice and that. I'm just recovering from a cold. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And it helps me keep growing the channel. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers this year, which will be lovely. And don't forget to check out my other MTG and video game content. They're all going to be linked in a playlist. And we say thanks very much for watching. I mean, my next Magic video I plan will probably be about my Dinosaur Commander deck, my Gisef Commander deck. It's either going to be the next one I do or the one after, because I may need some time to acquire the new cards. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I keep doing these ones. I'll do these every set, other than at a Masters price set. But we'll see what happens with the new ones because it's going to go up a lot in price. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. Bye.